I really appreciate these coming in. Some incredible stuff. Again, I can't read them all. There's so many, but it's amazing. Stephen Paul says, praying for you. Keep freedom of ideas heard. I appreciate that. Bradley Merchant says, if we don't fight back, we won't be living in the land of the free anymore. It's true. If you give away your civil liberties bit by bit, you're going to wake up one day and you're going to be in a place that you won't even recognize anymore, like a science fiction movie. And then what will happen to your children? That's what I want to know. Paul on IG says, proud to be part of the London Real Army. I appreciate you, Paul. It's people like you that helped us build the Digital Freedom Platform. It's people like you that are going to help us become the next mayor of London. It's people like you that are going to help us change these ridiculous policies and restore our freedom of speech. So thank you, Paul. I appreciate you. We've got Dinah on Instagram saying, keep going, Brian, don't stop. Look, I get the energy from all of you. That's how I get all my energy. Seriously, I tap into all your energy every day. And I've never felt so invigorated. I've never felt so nonstop in my life. It's amazing. So thank you. Actually, it's my honor to be able to do this for you. Takaja on Instagram says, this man done said my whole essay. I guess that means we're thinking the same way. I appreciate that. Zach Ken says, never stop. They hate you because you're educated and standing up for what's right. Elle McPherson, big shout out to Elle McPherson in Florida, says science-based decision-making. I appreciate you saying that, Elle. And that's really what we need here, science-based decision-making. Cipriano on Instagram says censorship is 100% wrong, and I don't trust the fact checkers. That's so right. We've got Ayesha Calligraphy on Instagram says, we want media by real people, for real people, who can talk to everyone at a human level. I will ask the Muslim community to vote for you. Thank you, Ayesha. I appreciate you. I really do appreciate your support. The Thief says, thanks, Brian. You are the lighthouse in the fog. We are out here. We hear you. Thank you so much. And finally, Carter Wilcox says, never stop fighting for voices to be heard. And I promise you, I will never stop fighting. And so I just want to close on the fact that for the next 6 months, we have one priority here at London Real, and that is to be your next mayor of London. And we believe that this is the most effective way that we can fight for freedom of speech. We think this is the most effective way that we can end digital censorship forever. With the power of this office, we can hold these companies to task. We could make changes here in London that would affect the rest of the world. We can make changes in these digital platforms that will affect America from London right here. And that's why I'm asking for global support to get us elected as your next mayor of London, because what we do here could easily pass over and be shown to work in New York City, in LA, in Madrid, in Paris, in Barcelona, in Tokyo, in Singapore. I honestly think that if we show the world how we can take a city like London with 9 million citizens and prove that we can fight back against digital censorship, and prove that we can get the city back to work safely, prove that we can create a proportionate response to the virus, to prove that we can make science-based decision-making work and put our health first, put science first, put education first, put our children first. We could show the whole world what it looks like for a city to do things right. Everyone's thinking it. Everyone I speak to, from taxi cab drivers to pub owners, to people in the hospitality industry, tourism industry, gym owners, they all say, Brian, how come our leaders seem to be making the opposite decisions in our interest? I say, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I stopped trying to figure out why a long time ago. All I know is that we need to step up and start making our own decisions. And that's what I promised to you. I pledged to you to do as your next mayor of London. On May 7th, we're going to start making changes. And we're going to start making intelligent changes that get this city back to work. Again, science-based decision-making, proportional response to the virus, and very importantly, freedom of speech is respected. Again, if we have the best ideas, we can openly debate them, and the best idea will rise to the top and be executed on. And if you want to be a part of this movement, join us, and we're going to go forward and enforce these plans. So thank you so much. Again, it's been an honor. I've been humbled by all the support that you're giving us to become the next mayor of London. But remember, we're doing this together. We are going to move into City Hall on May 7th. We're going to start making changes. And I mean we, all of us globally. And we can show the world with one test case here in London what the rest of the world will look like. If we do it right, it will start to have reverberations all around the globe, and we'll see other cities start to change the same way. And trust me, pretty soon, the world will be back to where we want it, and we can start moving forward and making incredible progress.